Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Loadout Showdown. This is where we take 4 different builds from the interwebs and compare them. Now, hopefully one day I'll get through all the guns, but let's just start with the most used guns. And today we're looking at the Sakin. Now, this is actually my personal favorite. When Modern Warfare 2 dropped and Warzone 2 dropped, it was the first gun that I leveled up. I used it from my first game right through for ages. It was definitely one of my favorites, so it's great that I'm covering it today. Now let's jump right into this and let's see how they compare. Now, as per the other videos, I'll be just going down really rough ADS speeds, but also really around that recoil control. Now it's all around, you know, we've all played differently. We'll have our things that we like and don't like. I particularly like the recoil steadiness, but it also depends what you're playing. Obviously, if you're playing Modern Warfare multiplayer, they're going to be a lot more close combat scenarios. You need your ADS speeds to be up there to be able to win those one-on-ones typically, where Warzone is generally a lot larger, and you also have armor in Warzone and you need to pick them off at longer distances, which means you need a laser to be able to do it, so recoil really comes into it. So really at the end of the day, it's down to personal preference. But if you're time poor like me, when a new season drops, a new patch drops, always look at the do a search and see, okay, what's the current best loadout, use that as a base, and then tweak from there, I guess you can say. But what I really love to see is you can make some pretty serious changes to a gun. You can go full ADS and still yet the recoil isn't that much dissimilar to a recoil build gun, and it's quite cool to see. So let's dive into this now. Today I'll be doing this on the PlayStation 5, just because it's set up on my desk. And my Xbox is over there, and my computer's being used to record. So let's jump down into the Sakin. All right, first off, I will list all the URLs to the loadouts. Now, like anything, the loadouts could change as soon as I post this video, but at least I picked the websites that had the most recent updates, at least within this current season. So let's have a look at .esports, sorry. Let's see what build they've got. Alright, so we've got the Bruin Warrior LMG underbarrel. And again, I will tune it if it mentions a tune. These ones aren't tuned, I don't believe. Oh no, they are. We've got the Talon ZLR Talon 5 for the muzzle. We've got the, actually let's check. Okay, yeah, recoil, aiming stability. Let's just check the muzzle, recoil, bullet velocity. Alright, cool. We've got the 20-inch Bruin Silver Series barrel that's tuned for recoil as well. We've got the FSS OLEV laser. I don't typically like using lasers because I can see them. So, and the AIM Op V4 optic. Tuned for aim gun, and it's very close too, which is interesting. I haven't seen one like that before, but let's give it a test. Alright, let's go into the firing range. Alright, that's extremely slow ADS. Alright, let's see how well. I haven't actually done one of these with 100 rounds before. I might have to start a bit lower than usual. So let's I'll just be aiming down sight and pressing the trigger. Alright. So for a lot of rounds that didn't really go that far, but obviously to the left there, that's probably going to mess up the rest of my shots. But anyway, I'm sure we'll be able to see it. Let's have a look at the next lot. Here, let's go out. Let's choose, the Dexerto always makes an appearance. Always keeps good updates on the loadouts. Alright, this one, underbarrel, it's got the Cronin WL55, no tune. We've got the ZLR Talon 5, again, no tune on this one. The 20-inch Bruin Silver Series barrel, no tune. Got the AIM Op V4 optic, which is, those three are the same. But we've got a rear grip, which is strip 40 grip. So let's see how this goes in its entirety. Alright, so still a slow... Actually, I shouldn't... Whoop. Let's reload that. Alright. Let's see how this one goes. Oh. Alright, so really not that dissimilar. At the end of the day, I started a little lower and it did go about the same height, so negligible. So yeah, not really any difference, to be honest. A little bit more to the horizontal to the right, but alright. Let's check out our next one. Alright, Z-League again. Alright, let's have a look. Now we've got high velocity tune. Z-League has really precise tunes, by the way. Most I either see all the way to the left, all the way to the right, all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, but these are very precise. We've got the Cronin WL55 again. No tune on that one, actually. We got the Castrova DX90 with a interesting tune. We've got the FSS OLV Laser. We've got the Aim Opt. No tune on that either. Got the Aim Opt to there. And that's it. Alright. Let's check this one out. Alright, so that definitely is faster because it is a ADS build. So go all the way back. Alright, I might start at the top of here. Usually I try and do 4 next to each other, but these have gone a little crazy. Alright, so that, like, it's similar, but it's more at a straight line, really, up and to the left, which is interesting. And by the way, if you're not sure why I use the door, is because they don't show up anywhere else. And these not that great. Alright, so let's see that. So definitely similar sort of recoil, but definitely a lot faster ADS there. It's probably got more horizontal recoil though than the others. And let's look at our last build, which is Charlie Intel. Alright, so we've got the F-Tech Ripper underneath. That seems to be pretty popular go-to for most. We've got the ZLR Talon 5. We've got the Brunnen Silver Series barrel. The Aim Opt V4, so every single build has had that, and all 3 have had that, and 3 have had that. And we've got the Brunnen G305 grip wrap. Alright, no tuning on those. Alright, so yeah, it's the same sort of ADS as the first 2. I'm not going to shoot because I've got to reload. Alright. Let's start here and see what happens. Alright, so it's probably more similar to the first one. I think it's probably got a little bit more vertical recoil on it, but not much. Now let's tune this one just to see if it makes any difference, because this one didn't really have tuning. So let's tune this to recoil, and we'll go walking. Yeah, do that one. We'll do recoil smoothness, bullet velocity. We'll do recoil damage range. ADS. Oh, that's got the far one, yep. And recoil steadiness. Alright. See if that made any difference. So, compare it to this one. Alright. So, look, recoil is definitely a little bit better, but not drastically. Okay, that's interesting. Now, just for my sanity, let's have a look at what I've been running, which is high velocity, Cronin. Oh look, I think I've been running the Z-League build, which is interesting because yeah, this is what I've been running for ages. That is interesting. Let's just see if it's the same. Should be the same. Let's start in the middle here. Yeah, it's interesting. I think they're pretty much the same except for maybe some tuning. Cool. Alright. Well, no, it's hard to really tell them apart. They're all pretty similar. I think the ADS of the Z-League was really good. It does pull more to the left than the rest. So I actually think the first one here would be the best suited, even if you compare it to the one I'm running now. So I might actually jump on that one. Alright, cool. Well, hope you all stay safe out there. Until next time, hope you enjoyed. See you, bye.